The National Congress of American Indians annual convention and marketplace draws hundreds of attendees from across Indian country. Two Cherokee elders who attended the most recent gathering hope to spread their message about one of Indian country's oldest organizations, the Indian Women's Pocahontas Club.
This organization was founded in 1899 by the women that came home from the female seminaries all over, because their education was at the female seminaries, and they came home for the summer and they needed something to do to entertain themselves, so they started a club and an organization. So they met weekly, and they were having such a good time that Will Rogers lived there because it was in the Kuiskui district of the Cherokee Nation, which is where we still live today, and that's where this club was founded and organized. The female seminaries were really started when we were removed to the west, and the Cherokee Nation put a great emphasis on education. It was founded right before the Dawes Act in 1907, which created a land base that they owned, which you had to be an enrolled member of the Cherokees. So this organization stayed close, they stayed close-knit through all of this, where they were taking, parceling out our lands, doing those kinds of things. And they stayed organized until we finally got the right to vote in the 1920s. I believe in the 40s. N.B. Johnson was president of our organization, and then he became president of, he was the first president of NCAI.
Other notable members included Will Rogers and the Cherokee Nation's first female principal chief, Wilma Mankiller. The club has well over 200 members and is very active within the community.
Our club, at the very beginning, was limited to 35 people. Well, those 35 people started aging and getting older, so we had to open it up, the membership up to anyone, any Cherokee woman. So now we have over 200 members, all over the United States. Some of them are based in Oregon, Texas, Florida, wherever. They have also wanted to start a chapter. So that's in our future. We'd like to have a chapter in each one of these states, so that because it's important that they get their women together, and there's strength in numbers, and we can help our communities if we can get all of our Native women together. Currently, we are working on our Hats Off to Will. That's Will Rogers. They call him the Cherokee Kid. That is a scholarship fundraiser, and all of our scholarship, all of the funds from that particular event go to the Indian Women's Pocahontas Club Higher Education Scholarship Fund. The only requirement is that they can trace their ancestry to the Dawes Roll for the women. It's a women's organization. Now, the scholarship is for any Cherokee student, male or female. They just have to have their tribal card, their Cherokee Nation tribal card, and a GPA of 2.5. We also sponsor an art class at the Boys and Girls Club in Chelsea, Oklahoma. The Chelsea is a small town. Most of the school does not offer art. They don't think that's important. But to our Native children, to our Native people, art is very important. When we have our events even, we have our youth involved. We get them involved in being, help us with our setting it up, tearing it down, serving the people, learning how to serve the elders, learning how to serve the people, and being a part of their communities and learning how to serve. That's something we have to, as elders and as women, we have to teach our children to serve the people and to take care of our communities.
Both Deborah and Ollie are dedicated to the mission of the Indian Women's Pocahontas Club, where they encourage all women of Cherokee descent to consider joining the organization.
We are the caretakers of our culture, our heritage, and our communities. Each one of us has a gift. The Creator has given each one of us a gift, but sometimes we don't know, especially our young women, they don't know what their gift is. So we have to work with our young women to find out what is that gift that the Creator has given to them and help them to develop it. For our young children, for the children coming up, they're our future. We have to form them now and teach them as young children. We've got to teach them who they are, where they come from, and put them on a good path. Teach them in a good way.
Today, we're creating a way to really preserve our history and to bring our history and our story forward. We're a strong group of Cherokee women. We're 200 and some strong all over the United States of America. And we carry our history, our heritage, and we hold our education in utmost honor.